pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Hey everyone, it is Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello. I'm really glad you clicked on this video. So, guess what? Next month's premium, July, Boxycharm Premium, you get to choose a Norvina palette, volume 1 or volume 3, plus other ABH products. And I have almost all the products. And I figured, you know what? Let me do a video, do an eye look with the Norvina Volume 1, and if you guys want, I'll go ahead and do another one with the Volume 3. But I already have the bronzer, the setting powder, both the palettes. I used the foundation today, the brow pencil, which is, it's an all-out ABH in celebration of next month's Boxy Premium. It's the $35 a month box, and you can get the palettes right now on add-ons for $24. So let's get into me showing you these products, and then tell me what you think down in the comments below. All right, guys, let's get to it. Okay, guys, so in honor of the Boxycharm ABH Takeover, the Norvina palettes, which I am so excited about. Those palettes are $60 and it's worth every penny. And you had the choice of choosing between volume 1 and volume 3, plus other ABH products. And I decided that I would use all ABH products pretty much in this video. I put on the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. This is a 320 neutral. It's a really good shade for me right now. I don't really like luminous foundation, but this one's actually okay. And then I used the Anastasia Brow Pen that came in Glam Bag X, which I really like. I just do. It's the small hair-like strokes, the color, pretty much everything. I'm loving that. So now you had, what else was in there? There was the bronzer and the setting powder. I chose the setting powder in translucent because I already have deep peach, and then I've got a bronzer in rich amber. So I was going to use those today as well. I was like, here's what the bronzer looks like. They always come with a mirror. I have not put setting powder or concealer on just yet, so I'm going to go in with this bronzer. And we're just going to warm up the face a little bit. So this way you can see what these products can do. So I thought this would help. And plus you'd get excited to get ideas. You go, oh, I'm getting it in July. So it's like, woohoo! It's a little bit here and there. Hopefully I'll be out in the sun and can get a tan. Okay, so that's the bronzer, and it's nice. It works well. The setting powder, I always like to go in with a fluffy brush with this powder. Ooh. See? It's huge too, by the way. Like, huge. It's big. So I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush. And we're going to set the face. I'm not going to do the under eye concealer just yet. I'm just putting a hint of this on. I wanted to use the Norvina Volume 1 for you guys. For those of you that have chose that and want to see how it works. Well, you know what I mean, not how, kind of how it works, yeah. So I'm going to go in with that as well. Let's put this over here. I need a bigger space. Here it is. And then if you guys want to see a look with the Volume 3, I'll go ahead and do that as well. So I did choose this one, and I'm probably going to end up doing a giveaway with it because I have it already. So let me get some brushes and get started on an eye look. Okay, these are very pigmented eyeshadows, and if you're not used to color, you're probably going to want to take it slow. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, especially if you're new to makeup. I've got a few brushes out here. This is a Farrah brush, I believe, and there's this white in here that's actually in her volume 5. Again, I think that was the only color she repeated. Oh, I need primer. Dear Karen, what are you doing? Get some primer. We'll go with MAC Paint Pots. Ooh, yes. I love it when Boxycharm sends us good stuff. I get so excited. I am going to do an updated video on, closer to the end of this month, on all of the products that I tried from Boxycharm, so you guys can see, because I feel like you don't get the updates unless I remember to tell you in another video, but so not all of you might watch every single video, so you don't get to see. So I figured I would do a separate video for Boxycharm updates. Alright, let's go in with this white. Let me know what you guys think. Ooh, I like a good white shadow. Yeah, these pigments are amazing. Like I said, don't go in with a heavy hand. You can always add more. But her palettes do stand out from other brands, I have to be perfectly honest. And you get 25 shades in here. Yeah. Alright, so we've got reds, we've got pinks, we've got some golds in here. What would you guys want to see? Now, recently I did the Velvet Cupcake with a pinky kind of red look. I'm not tan enough to use the oranges yet, but they are gorgeous. And I can also do swatches for you too. I'm thinking I'm going to go in with C5. It's like a brownish with a reddish burgundy undertone. And I'm going to place that color in my crease. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, gorgeous. And I'll put the colors on the screen for you. But I'm just like, yes, pigment. You want to make sure there's no separation in pigment. Do you see how that's got separation right there? With your blending techniques, just make sure. But right now I'm placing down the color. I am going to use another brush to go in and blend. Actually, I could do some blending with this brush. Make sure it's in that crease. If you've got hooded eyes, this is a huge step to your shadow. You gotta make sure it's in your crease. Do you guys have your coffee? I love doing these videos. I like hanging out with you. I want to welcome all of the new subscribers. I look forward to getting to know you. I love hearing about your favorite colors. So if that's something you haven't told me yet, then feel free. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? I do need to get like a different blending brush to make it even. You always want to make sure that you are blending out your shadow. This is a Luxie brush. Most of my brushes are dirty. I have been procrastinating. I don't want to wash them. It's such a pain. And you got to take your time doing it because you don't want the water to end up in the brush. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Okay, so we could do a cut crease if we want. We could do lots of other things. There's a gold in here. I'm not warm enough for that. It's just I need more color, which definitely going to be hitting the beach or the pool or something. All right, so we got a black in here. I really like C3 is a nice shimmer. I think what I'm going to do is take this Morphe Main Event brush and I'm going to go in with C3. Oh, so pretty. And we're going to put C3 right here. Now we're going to get some fallout. See, that's why I didn't do my under eye concealer. When you use the shimmers without setting spray, you will get fallout. And that's okay. I don't want to use setting spray just yet because I wanted you guys to see what these shadows can do without it. It's gorgeous though. Setting spray just emphasizes the color, and it helps minimize the fallout. But look at that, isn't that pretty? I love it. Oh my gosh, you see the fallout? That's insane! Okay, we need to get rid of the fallout. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do, should I put a little bit of black in here? We've got D5, that's a black, and it's matte. And put a little bit towards the outer corner here. Just, you guys get kind of like a neutral look today, and then I'll go ahead and go, because I really want you guys to see you can get such a colorful look from this, but you can also get a neutral look. And this palette was in add-ons for $24. That's a steal. I mean, it really is. All right, let's put a little bit black over here, a little bit over here. Go back in with my Luxie brush. I really don't like these Luxie brushes though. You can always tell because the brushes I use when I'm like at the end and like this is the last time I'm going to be able to do a look without washing my brushes. Yeah, they're never my fave. Nope. Okay, so we got some black in there. Now I think what I'm going to do is grab more of C3, but I'm going to use setting spray this time. And we are going to put that, oh my gosh, look at the difference. All right, yeah, the fallout is crazy, but look at how much that pigment shines. Isn't that crazy? You guys are going to love this palette. I'm loving, oh my gosh. You know what's funny is that my mom has a pool at her house, and she was here yesterday and she was talking to me and she's like, you want to see how tan I got? And she was showing me the difference just wearing her bra. Oh my goodness. She's like, look. And I'm like, I do not need 70-year-old boobies in my face. And she's, look at my tan. And she, I mean, she just showed the corner of it, but still I was like, thanks, Mom. Thanks. And then she was picking on me because I was working out because my butt isn't as perky as it used to be. And after I work out, I'm like looking in the mirror and she's like, Karen, it's not going to happen that fast. I'm like, it needs to. All right. So why don't we go ahead and take another, well, you know what? There's a peach in here. It's E1. Look at that. Let's do that and stick that in the inner corner and really lighten that up and make it look beautiful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's perfect. I love that. So buttery too. You hear Jackson? It's summer. The kids are home. Oh my gosh, I love that. I really have to clean up the fallout. You may want to do your eyes before you do your foundation, just letting you know. Especially if you're new to this palette, and you definitely want to take your time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and clean up the fallout, then I'll be back to do the lower lash line. Okay, fallout gone. I did a wing off camera. I used the Tarte liquid liner for my top lash line, and then I used the Rockin' Cosmetics gel for the lower lash line. And now, from here on out, you've got to use setting spray, otherwise you won't end up with a whole bunch of fallout everywhere, and it's not going to be fun. Alright, so I've got my blinged brushes. This is the E6. It looks like an angled brush, and we're going to put some setting spray on it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start with the lightest color that we used on the upper lash line, and for the inner corner, we're going to put that right here. And we're just putting a little bit on it, tapping it off. Basically, we're going to put the same colors up here, down here. Oh, so pretty. Okay, and then we went in with C3. So let's dip it in that. That one's like crumbling. Okay. Okay. The lighter your inner corner and the darker the outer corner is going to make your eye look a lot bigger. Let me make sure I got enough pigment down here for when I smoke it out. Yeah. Now I'm going to go in with C5, which is that matte, and then I'm going to put a touch of the black with it. And we're going to connect this to the upper part. There we are. Now you want to, since we tight lined it, we're going to want to smoke it out. Let me make sure I've got a good brush here. Put a little bit of setting spray on the brush. This one is the Madison Beer Morphe brush, and it's got like a little tip at the edge. We're going to start from here and go back and forth. Do that on both sides. Gently. And then you're going to go to the back and smoke that out. We don't want to put all the colors together. We just want to mix where the colors meet. Ooh, perfect. I'm liking that a lot. Now we want to decide if we're going to use anything from this palette for the inner corner highlight and the brow bone. Let's see what we got. I love that brow pen. It is amazing. Yeah, I love it. I just do. Okay, we need something. What can I use over here? No, not that. Okay, I'm going to go in with this angled brush here that hasn't been used yet. I'm going to put a little bit of setting spray on it. And I kind of feel like I want to add a tiny bit of this lavender up here. A1. And I might change it. I don't know. But let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah. That's pretty. It goes good. I'm loving it. What do you guys think so far? I saw that you guys want a smoky eye tutorial, so I will be doing that soon. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's perfect. Let's see if we can do this for the inner corner as well. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Kind of pop that up there and over. And then go in with the other side of this brush and kind of just blend it. So it all looks like it belongs together. Then we can do some mascara, lashes, and then the rest of our face. So give me a minute. Let me do the lashes and I will. Alright guys, so this is my finished look. What do you guys think? I like it. I love this palette. It's been very well loved. When this first came out, it was all I used for like 2 months. I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches for you. This is the A5. Okay, let's go with B5. So the main thing with this palette is you can do a neutral look as well as colorful looks. Put the black in here. This is a great black too. These blend super well. That's the last row right there. And then you've got E1. Let's do D2, C2, B3. And let's just go ahead and put some shimmers over here so you can get an idea. I won't swatch them all because it'll take a lot of time, but I can do other looks with this palette if you'd like me to, and I can also use volume 3 because I have that as well. So let me know everything you think down in the comments. The only thing I did not have that Boxy offered was that hydrating oil. We just got a bunch of serums. So it's like, okay, choose the setting powder, which works very, very well. The bronzer is super pretty. I love that too. And then these eyeshadow palettes, the blendability is amazing. The pigment is amazing. And whether you are more of a neutral tone, like to wear all neutral colors, or you want a pop of color, it's all right here. So I have to say, well, you guys know this video is not sponsored. I'm just, because you know, I really do like this palette. And I did, it was like 2 years ago, I think, when the very first one came out. Maybe even 3, I'm not even sure. But anyhow, so let me know what you think down in the comments below. And also let me know what other colors would you like me to use, which palette, anything like that. Let me know in the comments. I will do my best to get it all done for you. And I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much. If you're new, make sure you comment down below and tell me how your day is going. Say hello. Tell me your favorite color, that kind of thing. And I can't wait to get to know you guys. I will see you real soon in another video. Bye.